Yeah. So we all know of the things in our own life that we just don't like, things that bother us about this or that, and we just, we don't like life sometimes. So I decided to make a list of the 10 things I just do not like about life. Thing number 1, the differences between how people wake up. Now, what I mean by this clearly is the way people wake up in terms of people who get up in the morning with positiveness, thinking, oh yeah, this is my day. I am going to win at everything I do. And then you have the people that have a negative side to waking up that's kind of scary, and you wonder whether or not they're going to kill you for waking them up. Yeah, those people that wake up every single morning and just are like, I hope everybody dies today. That kind of way of waking up. And I find it odd that I wake up that kind of way. I wake up with a negative attitude most of the time. I don't know why. And I think that's an important life decision that we all need to make. How we wake up in the morning. Positive or negative. Thing number 2. The existence of haters. Now, what I mean by this, obviously, is those little pests that dwell within the internet, waiting for you to make a comment or post something, so they can just lash out at you. Yes, that's right, those people are just waiting for you, stalking you almost. It's kind of scary how they know exactly what to say, yet when it comes to having that grammatical feel, and you want to listen to them and see what they have to say that could possibly impact your life so much, but actually, no, they just are a nuisance and they're there. Yeah, I don't think many people like them. And probably some people that don't like them are them. Ooh, mind twist on my own body. Thing number 3, people who beg for my food. Many people know me and my dear obsession with food. I don't like it when people try to ask for my food because there's a clear sign that I'm gonna eat it. There's no point in anyone coming up to me and begging for my food. Can I have that pizza? No. Go away. You can't touch this pizza. This pizza is too great for you and is perfect for me. Yes, that is right. I don't like people that ask me for my food, nor will I probably ever like people who beg for my food, because that's my food. Thing number 4, body odor. You go that one day without wearing that deodorant, guys and girls. Oh lordy. Everybody can smell you. You'll sit there in the classroom and your teacher will just think, what the hell is that nasty smell? Which one of my students stinks this badly? Why am I working in a school with with these disgusting children? No, it's not a good idea. It's important to wear deodorant. Thing number 5, and that is going somewhere that you really just don't want to go, or you're really just not needed to go there in the first place. You're like, why am I here? What is my purpose in this place? Why did I get dragged along to this event when everyone knows I hate this event? Everyone knows I despise its existence, and yet they still take you there. That's right. I don't like that. I hate it. Thing number 6. When you're singing a beautiful song, it's your moment to shine in front of all those people. You're out there just slaying a solo, and the next thing your voice does is brutally betray you by making you have the worst voice crack in all of mankind's history. Yeah. That ain't a pleasant experience now, is it? No, it is not. Oh God. Exactly. So, what just happened to me, that wasn't a voice crack, that was something. Thing number 7. For me, this is, maybe I need help, maybe I don't, maybe I just need to express myself more. But for me, thing number 7 is getting to the point that you start feeling full. Even though you really, really enjoy a food that you are eating, or maybe it's you at a buffet, you're dining on some delicious food that is just like, oh, yes. And you start feeling full and you're like, no, don't go away, hunger. I need you to continue eating this food from the gods themselves. I I hate that feeling so much of getting full. It makes me sad because it tells me that my journey is almost over and that I will have no choice but to take a long nap. Thing number 8. Now, I think this is more towards me again because it's setting up a good camera angle. I don't like having to go through the process of getting a good camera angle because I can't. I don't have a tripod. That makes me sad. I really need one because the shakiness of this thing is that. I'm going to wait until it actually stops. It's still shaking. You see how terrible this is? This is something I cannot use. But I'm working with the things that I have, and I think that makes me a good sport. Thing number 9. This is a very important one. Thing number 9 is having to own up to someone else's responsibilities. That's right. Someone fails to do their own thing, so now you're owning up to their mistake, their failure, and now there you are. You ain't happy. They didn't do what they needed to do. I personally have been in this situation, and I have been the cause of the said situation. But you know what? I've worked my way through it. I've kept a positive attitude somewhat of the time. Not really. Maybe I get a little bit pissy and I'm just like, oh my gosh, why didn't you keep up with your stuff? And then people kind of chew me out the same way, and I'm just like, please don't hurt me. And yeah, that's how life works for us sometimes. And finally, thing number 10. I think this is something that every teenager can relate to, and that is having about no energy throughout the entire day. And let's just say, for example, I just went to school. Here I am in school. I woke up in the morning, I'm just like, oh my goodness, why am I here right now? I don't want to be here right now. Where I want to be is at home, asleep, maybe get some Nutella. Ooh, we'll get some Nutella on some graham crackers. Oh, yes. But after that, I at least want to get some sleep. I don't want to be here, I want to be home. But you know what? That moment has finally arrived to you. The day's over with. You're ready to just go to sleep and not wake up until somebody just pushes you out the bed and you find yourself in some cold water. But you know what? That's not the point. That's not the point at all. The point of this is, what was the point of this? Pretty much, the point of all of this is to say that when you're trying to get that moment of sleep and rest at night, you end up realizing that you have so much energy that you did not have about 8 hours ago when you were taking a test, a very important test that will probably decide your future, and you could not stop just dozing off over and over. And now here you are, it's 1:30 in the morning, and you're just bouncing around your room wondering, why? Where was this energy when I needed it 8 hours ago? So, that is my list of the 10 things I just do not like about life. If you have something you don't like about life, leave a comment below. I hope you enjoyed this video, even though it took me forever to finally get back to it. Either way, I hope you liked this video. Leave a comment below, like I said just a few seconds ago. This is such an awkward way to leave.